All right, so happy Wednesday. Today we are going to continue with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and you are going to really learn about conflict. And if you remember, we've talked about that, especially with the plot of a story. The conflict or the problem of the story is usually introduced towards the beginning. Can you think so far of what the conflict is with the story so far? We've read chapters 1 through 5. Can you guess? Yeah, it has something to do with the White Witch and the kind of the dynamic between Edmund and his siblings and what he's going to be doing with the White Witch. So, you are going to discuss today. Let me see if I can move. No, that's not going to help. You are going to really dive into conflict. So, there's two different types of conflict within a story, within a fictional story. There's internal conflict and external conflict. And internal conflicts, I love this movie. If you've ever seen Emperor's New Groove, it's such a good movie. And it shows internal conflict really well. The internal conflict is struggle within a character's mind. So let's say a character is struggling on making a decision, which, if you think of Edmund is definitely, he's, choosing between, taking his siblings to the White Witch. What does that mean for them? Or should I do the right thing and tell them? Or it could be a character's insecurities about themselves, things that they say about themselves, or, just doing the right thing. So that's internal. So if you think of inside a character, that's internal conflict. The other one is external. And yes, I had to use Among Us. No, I've never played, but I have seen a couple students play, and I can bet that there is a lot of external conflict, meaning it is outside of the character and it's not directly within their mind, but they are struggling with another character or an outside force. Meaning, let's say we talk about Edmund and we talk about Peter, his older brother. They consistently struggle. They butt heads a lot. And so they are fighting with, one another on who is the leader. And, Peter is the oldest brother. And so that is definitely an external conflict for sure. Another example of external conflict could be in any story with a character and weather, like whether there is weather. There is like a huge tornado and the characters have to run away and hide and go underground. That is an example of characters struggling with an external outside force. It's not necessarily another character, but it's definitely a problem within the story. So those are the two different types of conflict. When you read chapter 6 today, make sure you have a sticky note or a piece of paper out. As you read it, I want you to write down any conflict you see, whether it's external, character between character, or a character with an outside force struggle, or internal. Are the characters, internally struggling within their mind? So write that down as you read chapter 6, and then you will go into your journal and you are going to fill out pages 16 and 17. And if you have any questions, just all the time, let me know.